Hi there guys, Grim Haddock here. Thank you so much for the help with this LG OLED TV. This is Blueberry. So this is the space that I'm working with. Forgive the cat boxes, can't get rid of the bastard things. So that's a 75-inch Sony XH90. The 83 is going to fit, obviously, within the dimensions of this media unit. So what I'd like is for it to be flush wall mounted to the wall in the gallery mount with the lower edge basically in the same place. So we've still got equidistant space between the bottom and the top of the soundbar. That will probably be either the LG bar or a Sonos Arc, right? So keep that in the same place, keep the lower edge more or less at the same height, mount the LG. So I'll show you the wire routing at the moment. Right, so I've got behind the Power Rangers, Jesus Christ, there's a single fused spur behind the white Power Ranger on the wall, and that tracks a power cable, a permanent power cable, up to the double socket, which is behind the TV, which is currently on an extension mount. So obviously that all needs to come off as well, so the new TV can be gallery mounted. So this, I do not need this whatsoever. I don't watch ordinary TV, so that can just go, that can be disappeared, infilled, whatever. To get a flush mount, whatever that needs to be, even if it's like recessed and filled in, I don't care. This is the double socket, I need to get rid of that. That is currently powering a Switch 2, an Xbox Series X, the TV, and the Sonos. They all just root down and hang behind the telly, apart from the Sonos, which roots into a hole cut in the wall and drops down, which I know you're not supposed to, drops down about 50 centimeters to come out the back of this. Now, I would like to keep that in whatever way that it can be done within like regulations and stuff. So what I'd like is for all of that stuff to be removed, flattened. If that needs to be recessed into the wall because the power must come from there, that's fine, as long as they are capable of then mounting the TV directly to the wall as a gallery mount. If that isn't possible, then the fused spurs behind the White Ranger, I'd like that moved over here and turned into the power socket for everything, for the two consoles, the soundbar, and the telly. That's just cat scratchy crap. So hole cut out here and power sockets, right, to power everything. I'd like the cables here to be completely invisible as they are, whatever regulation that needs to be worked into to make that happen. And the HDMIs from these two consoles I'd also like to be hidden, so I don't have any of this, because that's the power and the HDMIs for both consoles at the moment. So whatever, if it's possible, it's just thinking, I don't mind the back of this unit being cut to just route the power cable directly behind it to come out here and plug in, that's fine. HDMI wise, that's obviously going to have to go in, across, and up, and up. Now, there's already a channel cut here with one of those panel covers with the brushes, and one behind the current TV. If that's usable for routing stuff, that's absolutely fine. So I'm trying to be as concise as possible. I'll take some pictures as well. I hope that all makes sense. And yeah, I'm open to whatever solution, basically, to just either recessed power cables back here, but then how would that work actually if the TV is going to sit over it? So that probably just needs to be blanked off. And yeah, all the power's put into there with a cut through at the back. These are just IKEA units that just come straight off. They're not like bolted to the wall or anything. So yeah, any questions, please let me know. I hope this all makes sense. Thank you, Blueberry.